Alright, so here we are with what everybody has been wanting to see. The new LM4 SR7 gas blowback M4 from KWA. Now I'm going to bring this a little closer to the camera here if you guys can check it out. You'll notice I have the bolt back already in this position. I can wave to you from the inside. First off, everybody's going to go, oh, does it have the little gas tube? No, it does not. If you look even inside, you'll notice the loading ramp is very similar to the design of the real steel. And this is just, it feels right in the hand. The grip feels like the correct dimension. It's not your standard AEG grip. It is definitely externally an AR grip is what it feels like. And you'll notice it's hollow here too. So obviously, definitely no motor in this thing. It's pumping gas. Have it locked back right now, but if there's not a round in the chamber, you cannot put this into safe, just like the real steel. So everything functions like the real steel counterparts. If you're looking for something that is a training weapon or something very much like the real thing, this is it. Now, this is the law enforcement version, hence the LM4. So all of us meager civilians out there will be getting a civilian version sometime later on this year. And again, this is also their one of their first prototypes. On the back, this is an aftermarket stock, so this doesn't come stock on it. This is an addition, but it is a real steel stock to give you an idea that you can fit real steel accessories, including stocks, onto this. Grips, of course, not. It is proprietary down there for obvious reasons. So, I've already had a chance to shoot this thing, and if I wasn't under heavily armed guard here, I would probably be trying to walk up with one of these as well. So I think now what you guys want to see is you want to see some rounds go through this thing because it is amazing. It's one I've already used. That's not. So, oh, I did want to bring up something. The magazines, before we get to shooting, these things are heavy. They feel just like a real AR mag, almost fully loaded or just about fully loaded to simulate the weight. You put 8 of these things on your chest, you're going to be wishing that you're going to start running a little lighter. Definitely. You're going to want to think, maybe I should carry about 4 or 5. But definitely have some good heft to them. Just notice the recoil. It is amazing. This thing kicks so hard. I've shot WEs, I've shot WAs, I've put red gas in some of these gas blowbacks. There is nothing I have fired that compares to the recoil of this. To me, it feels more than a 22. I mean, this thing is really up there. I'm going to take it to full auto and watch this thing move. You definitely have to use short bursts because it's some challenge to take it on target or to keep it on target because there is a little bit of move. But if you're looking for something to simulate, this is it. I mean, this thing rocks. Also, ambi safety, if you're looking at that, so you do have a safety on both sides. They've gone to the extra trouble to make sure that they've carved it out so you don't get the old callus on the hand when you're firing. This is just a beautiful piece of machinery, and I really wish I could get a hold of one of these law enforcement versions. Last shot, bolt locks back on you, letting you know it's time for that mag change. All right, now we're here also with the, this is the LM4a1 Ptr. I had to cheat and read. So this is the actually your standard M4 front grip is, I mean, the first thing I noticed when I picked this thing up, the one that doesn't have the rail on it, I mean, this is rock. There is zero wobble. I mean, this thing, it's like somebody tack welded the whole thing together. I mean, there is no give. I mean, that's probably the least wobble I've ever seen in a foregrip on any airsoft weapon, period. Also, just noticed that since I was firing one with the aftermarket stock on it, it has your adjustable numbered positions on the buffer tube as well. Breaks apart. I've already pushed the pin through. Your familiar trigger package, and then it's your bolt assembly. I'm not going to pull it all the way out, but you get an idea. There's some serious heft in here, and that's what makes, I'm assuming, makes the magic happen of that brilliant recoil we just felt. There's some good weight to this, and there's a lot of engineering involved to get something that has this much mass to fire like it does and have such a crisp blowback and be able to get a follow-up shot that quickly. So very, very impressive. Now, one more test. We're going to try it now. It's a little cold, so let's give it benefit of the doubt here. It's about 60 degrees, 65 Fahrenheit here in the warehouse. So it's not ideal temps. In the summer, ain't going to be an issue at all, or warmer if you're outside even. But we're going to go ahead and open this thing up to full auto. The magazine holds 41 rounds. I think right now in the prototype version, the final version will hold 30. So we're going to see what we can do. So if we get past 30, we may not be able to empty a magazine, but the goal is to get those 30 rounds out. So for those of you out there who look at the waveforms and do the counting, send me an email. Let me know if we got the number right. So empty mag. There you go. And I guarantee you we didn't lose really a bit of FPS. And I'll tell you what, that was pretty hard to keep on target. I'm not going to lie. So, amazing piece of hardware. Yet again, I have nothing bad to say about it. I wish I did, because I like to be critical, but I'm just drooling over it.